Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Oh my goodness, my voice sounds so weird right now. But hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Um, just reason why my voice sounds weird is I am wearing a beanie. I'm gonna actually take it off. Oh, there we go. That's so much better. I have a noise-canceling headphones on, and it was cold. So I put a beanie on, but hearing that extra layer of my voice, it does not sound right. Yeah, it's not what I'm used to. I've been hearing a certain voice for like over a year. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. I myself have not been up to too much today. I mean, I guess I have. I've gone through and uploaded all my VODs again. They're all coming to YouTube. We'll be seeing all of them come out, well, over the next couple of weeks. It's just unfortunate because I'm now at the point where I am caught up quite close with the VODs, where I'm gonna have to start releasing one every 2 days or so. Just because I stream 4 nights a week. It makes sense that eventually I would have caught up. That or just gotta stream more often. Just so that way we can create a bit more of a gap. But aside from that, I've also scheduled some more clips for both TikTok and my YouTube Shorts channels. So I hope everyone is looking forward to seeing them. That's kind of it. I wanted to work on other stuff today and then had surprise guests. So I didn't get to do a whole lot. Yeah, that's kind of everything. I'm running out of things to say at the start because I'm not going out, I'm not doing things. I've been cooped up. It's been raining every single day. Not heavily, only a little bit of like light rain. But I haven't been able to go out and do anything, so it's just, I don't know, maybe I need a news feed on another monitor and it'd be like, Nix, here's what's been happening around you. You want to be topical and talk about news articles? I mean, like, even the only news thing that, I don't know, it sits in my mind is like, oh, Pokimane selling $28 cookies. And I'm like, you know, you're allowed to sell your product for however much you want. But the reaction of, oh, what, you're a poor boy if you can't afford it? I'm like, I don't know, you're probably giving it a bad... It makes me just not want to buy it in addition to it all. That's just me. The music is done. We'll jump on over. I didn't want to transition for some reason. So I haven't played this at all since Saturday stream. We are before the first boss. Apparently 32% of the way through the main story. Which is very quick compared to that 3% we saw. Okay. My notification seems to be broken. But welcome in, Water Lily. Thank you so much for the raid. I just saw that in the corner of my eye. What? It didn't even come up in the mini feed on Streamlabs. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Hiroki Maiko. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Why did it not go off? Like, normally Streamlabs on the mini feed, it'll pop up and I can click refresh and it goes through it all again. Did they change it? No? It just... There was a blip and your raid just never registered. But hello, Hiroki, Maiko. Hello, Water Lily. Hello, Project Ravi. It is good to see you all. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. For those who are unfamiliar with me, my name is Temporal Nix. I'm a superhero-themed VTuber stationed in Australia. Currently playing Persona 5 Tactica, as well as playing Cyberpunk 2077 on my off days. Currently sporting a mustache just for November, raising awareness for men's mental health, and just because, well, why not? But it's good to see you. How was your stream? Oh my goodness, Water Lily is raiding. That was so delayed. Like, Streamlabs, are you alright? Let me give you a shout out. So for those unfamiliar, this is Shout Out Cinema, the most hated part of a raid on my channel. There is no getting out of it.
Oh my god. Shorty just slapped mirror with an eggplant. Ayo! What is happening?
Oh, The Sims. I miss The Sims.
Oh my god, now it's a full out fight. Fight. Violence! Yes! Full out violence. Aye.
But why would someone slap you with an eggplant? I'm confused. Oh, but still, welcome. You were playing some Minecraft. How did it go? I hope you enjoyed playing Minecraft. Raiders, again, welcome in. Now, I understand you may have places to go. You may not be able to stick around. That is completely understandable. However, if you do want to stick around, hopefully you enjoy your time here. I just loaded up my autosave. Oh, it's 15 save slots. We have a boss battle coming up. Unfortunately, we have two... Ideal marriage. We have two talky talk moments coming up that we've got to go through as well. So for those that also haven't seen anything to do with this game, this is obviously Persona 5 Tactica. A bit of a different take on Persona, considering it's a more cutesy art style. Everyone in your team has a sub-persona now, which are ones that you fuse together. And it's, well, a tactics style game, kind of like Disgaea or even Fire Emblem. But you send in a party of 3 in the battles and hope for the best. We'll just do the quick talky talks, then we can go into the battles. I mean, look how cute they are.
What is it?
Huh? What was that? Sona! That voice, it's coming from outside? Let's go find out. The new character's going to be summoning a persona, or at least attempting it, isn't she? Sounds close by, let's go take a peek.
Persona!
Felt a little off. Maybe a little bit more of a trill. Persona! He's trying so hard. What are you doing?
What?
How much did you see? Just got here, but could definitely hear from the way back then.
You gotta be kidding.
What's up with all the noise? Have a nice voice. Stressed about something. Persona! Yeah, you're screaming too? Ah, that was perfect. Guess nailing beats the original, huh? By what standards?
Ugh.
Anyway, what's up with you? Care to explain? Don't laugh. I was just practicing summoning my persona. Remember how I've been able to produce that flag ever since I saved Toshiro? Well, whenever I use this power, I feel like my heart is on fire. Remind me of the power of the heart you mentioned before.
Which means...
Is that why the slogan on the back is called Ignite a Fire in Your Heart? So I thought I could use it as a basis to summon my power.
Very well.
See, that's the practice. Try to put my own unique twist in it by trilling or striking a pose. None of it worked. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. You're just not trilling enough. Really? I might bite my tongue, but here goes. Persona! Stop giving her the wrong ideas. It's not about how you say it.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, there's really no need to try so hard, Erina.
Sound good?
Doesn't matter whether you can use Persona or not. You've been fighting well enough using your own unique powers. We have our ways, you have yours. And that's exactly what makes us a good team, don't you think?
I understand.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Just like you have your personas, I have a flag.
All right.
Promise I'll get to Maria's castle, no matter what it takes.
Ah.
That's the spirit. We'll do whatever we can to... Where is it? Swear I heard it coming from around here. Hey, Toshiro. Why the serious face?
Is something wrong?
Oh, it's you guys. Don't scare me like that. There's a strange voice going, nah, nah, from somewhere outside. Sound like a stray cat giving birth, so I came out to check if it was okay. Looks like it was just Morgana, huh? Haha.
What?
That wasn't me. How the hell did you come to that conclusion? Oh, then it was the sound of your little kitty tummy growling.
No, that's
I
wrong.
said it wasn't me. I don't make any sense like that. Sorry about that, Morgana.
Let's go.
Let's head back inside. It's time to get ready for the next operation. How do they still just kind of pick on Morgana all the time? Ideal marriage.
Hey,
Sorry, I had to drink some water. Hey, so I was thinking, if we lose this war, so me Toshio will end up marrying Maria. Suppose it does. And so they lived happily ever after.
Yes, that's it.
Toshio does like to brag about his housekeeping skills. Marriage might go better than we think.
what did you say?
There's no way I'm accepting that. Who knows what she would do to me? Marriage is supposed to be a wonderful thing.
Yes.
Yeah, brides and grooms always look so radiant at wedding ceremonies.
Ooh, okay.
Totally. It's a dream to wear a gorgeous white wedding dress.
Huh?
Is that really what it's like? Indeed, there is a special sort of elegance in a bride and groom's formal wear. I can totally see Inari looking effortlessly dapper in a suit. Well, none of that's gonna happen for a long time. Can't even imagine getting married now. What about you? Ever thought about it? Actually, which one of us would you want to marry if you could? I wish I had a quick save option. I want to see what everyone's reaction is to saying their names. Ryuji, Ahn, Yusuke, Makoto, Futaba, Haru, none of you. So I heard people talking, like, on my Discord, someone mentioned you can potentially marry Ryuji in this, and I feel like this is what they were talking about, is this choice to say you could choose Ryuji. I would also want to see what it's like to pick Yusuke. But to be in line with the Persona 5 Royal playthrough as well as Strikers, I'm going to have to pick Makoto, because she's the waifu of the game. Yusuke being best boy, he's a close second. It's going to be Makoto. Imagine Makoto as my significant other. No matter how many times I look in the mirror, I still can't believe this is really me. Truly thrilled to have made it to this day with you.
Yes, but
know it sounds cliche, but I'm looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together. By the way, remember what my sister said to you? She said, I won't forgive you if you ever make Makoto cry. She sure didn't look like she was joking, huh? Felt so much like an interrogation. Even I was nervous. Alright, so hypothetically speaking,
Hey,
now is probably a good time to confess any secrets you have, don't you think? For example, if you have someone else in the picture too. Just kidding. I know you're not the kind of guy to pull that sort of stunt. Thankfully I wasn't in Persona 5 Royal, but I like the fact that you have that choice to date everyone at once. I mean, you aren't, right?
hold on.
Well, spit it out already. Huh?
Listen,
What's wrong? You look pale. Seeing you all get excited about marriage reminds me that underneath your Fan of Thieves demeanor, still just kids.
huh?
What an old man thing to say, Toshiro. Well, I'm way too young to be called an old man. I'm as fit as a flea. Fit as a flea? Bit of a stretch. I say you're just a flea. Ha, he's half a flea. Now be downgraded to a fraction of an insect? How the heck did we end up talking about this?
Huh?
Start with Toshiro and Maria getting married, right?
That's enough.
No. I want to load up all the possibilities. Wait. Wait. You save. You can just reselect it. I can see what all the options are without having to keep reloading.
Hey.
Dip. Oh, hold on, R1. Yuji? Imagine if Yuji is my significant other. Who would have thought the person of my dreams had always been right next to me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Sparks been flying between us since the moment we locked eyes. You feel it too, don't you?
Hey.
You're really gonna make me keep going on like that? Come on, say something. Okay, if we're gonna be together from now on, there's a couple things I want to get straight. First of all, this is super important, alright?
Hey.
What kind of toilet paper do you like? Single ply or double? Why does it end with a toilet? That was close. Ending when the toilet paper ran out. Nothing's better than double. What are you talking about? In fact, that's even... We've got to continue going. We need to see what everyone's ideal marriage is.
Hey.
So fast forward. I'm going to have Yusuke last. I have to end it on a high note, in my opinion. How about Ann?
Hey, so
Kind of embarrassing when it's just the two of us, huh? Well, right, a wedding dress. It's always been my dream to wear one. Wanted to show off, so I made the dress as tight as possible. Honestly, having a bit of trouble breathing now. No, it's not what I want to say. Oh yes, it's a wedding cake. Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of eating a gigantic wedding cake. One much taller than me.
but
I'd like to say it's come true, but in reality, we'd have to share the cake. And turns out it's mostly made of inedible decorations. What am I saying? There are more important things I want to talk about. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, besides the dress and the cake, it seems another one of my dreams has come true. What is it, you ask? Come on, don't make me say it out loud. Jeez. Let's be together forever. Hello, Insert Choki. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I kind of realized at the end of my last stream I never did the conversations. And one of them is called The Ideal Marriage. And you get to fantasize about marrying each of the characters. Hello, temporal. What are you daydreaming about anyway? And also you got the first! Congratulations! So basically they're talking to Toshiro, so like how he's gonna have to get married. Then all the guys are like, all the different characters like, oh, let's talk about marriage and weddings. And then you get asked, who would you like to marry? We've seen Ryuji, who ends up asking about toilet paper for some reason. Anna we just saw, who is focused on all the different details. We saw Mikoto, who kinda threatens you, saying, oh, there's no one else in your life, right? Right? Why aren't you answering? It's like, I swear, I'm not seeing anyone. I only could fantasize about Hifumi or Sumi. I mean, so this is one of the things I'm curious about, is the DLC that I got, a part of it says, in New Game Plus, you unlock new formations. I looked at like, what do they mean by formations? Because that seemed like a really odd choice of words. But formations is the term they use for your party. So it makes me think you can have I feel like it's Sumi and yeah, Sumi possibly? I'm forgetting her name. Red-haired girl. Gymnastics girl. Her and Akechi join you. So I'm curious if they would appear here. I mean, it has a picture of Akechi and Kasumi on the DLC. Yeah, it is Kasumi. But yeah, like, they join in New Game Plus. So I'm actually curious, will it affect the story? That would actually be really cool if it does affect the story, like they can chime in on different things. Alright, Futaba. Oh, she looks so sweet and innocent. Imagine Futaba as my significant other. Why does she look even younger when she's wearing the dress? It looks so weird. You think I should remove my glasses since I'm wearing something so fancy? Can't see anything without them, so I might swerve out of the wedding aisle and crash.
Aww.
Soko Sojiro, who I was counting on, has been crying all morning. Total hot mess. Still see probably not unless they add New Game Plus specific. But you know, when I saw him crying, reality hit me. Can't believe I've come this far.
Hey.
You know, I'm really happy. So happy it scares me. And, well, I wonder if you feel the same way. I see. Glad to hear that. But don't be satisfied just yet, alright? Promise make you way happier than you are right now. What does that mean, Futaba? I mean, you're giving me so much happiness already. It's the least I can do. Her wedding seems to be more... like, oh, isn't that sweet? What's up? Huh? You make us happy? Where is this all coming from? I mean, like, I can just go down to the DLC thing. So yeah, Rise Up take on a new test with the Repaint Your Heart challenge pack. It includes all new details and the report information within the main game. Unlocks brutal challenge stages with exclusive clear conditions, adds unique unit formations to subsequent playthroughs. Which is essentially a New Game Plus. Yeah, when I say subsequent playthroughs. And unique unit formations kind of says that they're going to join you. Although it doesn't really say new story elements, it's just saying, hey, more characters are going to be there. Alright, let's see what the other marriage candidates say. Just skip through all this. Which one of them would I marry if I could? Let's try Haru next. Imagine Haru as my significant other. It's beautiful. Oh, it's not what you think. I wasn't complimenting myself or anything. Really? You think it's true? Oh, you. In the past, I've often been made to wear pretty dresses. But not once did I ever think I'd look pretty in them, no matter how gorgeous the dresses were.
What about...
But today, for the first time, I truly feel beautiful. And I think, no, I know it's all thanks to you. Who knew marrying someone you love could make you this happy?
Thank you.
Thank you, Tempo-kun. I really am lucky to have you. Hey, are you feeling alright? Huh? Why are you tearing up? Okay, that was quite a sweet one as well. Why is it that in the fantasy just with Makoto, she's terrifying? It's like, you're not seeing others. You're not thinking of cheating, are you? It's like Ryuji, it's, hey man, what kind of toilet paper do you like? Single ply or two ply? Alright, next page. I want to see what happens when you select none of you. For real?
Still,
It is a valid option. Choosing not to be bound by anyone. Coming from you, I can't seem surprised. No one gonna ask me. One day, Lady Ann and I will.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I've totally heard of animals being ring bearers at weddings.
No, that's wrong.
Not like that. Poor Morgana. Okay, final one, Yusuke. We have to see the best boy. How will he look in a suit? Imagine Yusuke as my significant other. Okay, that's not the suit I was expecting. But I don't know, it kind of suits him. Horrible.
you've done well.
Today, at this very moment, you and I have entered into an agreement to be bound for life.
Well, you see.
And he said the secret to a healthy marriage comes down to three important things. 1. Having patience and tolerance for one another. 2. Managing finances in a fair and transparent manner. And 3. Procreation to...
Did something
What's
happen?
wrong? Something on my face?
Well, you see.
Ah, speaking of marriage, have you heard this before? They say to keep a happy marriage comes down to 3 things. Patience, finances, and...
Hey,
What's with that look? You knew him down to the T. I'm going. I'm in an odd moment just with Capture. It's hot and cold, but it's fine. Like, I was definitely reading too much into Futaba's thing of, oh, you think you're happy now? I'll make you way happier. And it's like, okay, I'm reading into that on what she means. But Yusuke just comes right out and says it. Oh, there's a reason why he's best boy. I know I need to prep. Do we have any new guns for sale?
I've got some new products available. What would you like?
Alright, so I think the DLC for more guns, I think that is just you have the most powerful gun at all times. I feel like that's what the DLC is.
Come back soon.
Is it cheating? I guess. But it's the equivalent of going into here. And going,
Would you like to look at the Persona Companion?
hey,
Please
I want to
take a look.
summon a level
Please read
95.
this.
I'm not going to, because, you know, I don't really want to cheat. I'd rather fuse them myself. Missing a couple of little vibes. I actually wonder, do I have to fuse and fill out the compendium?
What would you like to do? Until next time.
My chair is rotating me again. Alright, let's do the story. Let's do the first boss. But new skills are available. Alright, hang on. Skills first. So I restore HP, it's going to be needed. Basically, everyone just needs that one skill. Let's progress the story.
The Rebel Corps really started filling out the ranks. Are you pumped for the big showdown yet?
Mm-hmm. We're finally nearing the numbers we need. Marie had better be ready.
The big showdown, eh? It's certainly shaping up that way.
Though it's somewhat concerning that she hasn't shown herself since we saw her last.
No matter what, she likely has an idea of how we'll be approaching her castle.
So you think she's just waiting for us, huh? If that's the case, she must be pretty confident.
She has good reason. That castle is basically impregnable. Believe me, we're not getting anywhere with a frontal assault. Not to worry. I've got a strategy worked out.
Okay, take the sewers.
I call it Operation Sneaky Sneaky Bang Bang.
I love Operation Sneaky Sneaky Bang Bang. It is just so much fun to say as well.
I hope this plan's better than the name.
Nothing is better than a name for Tava.
Let me take it from the top. Our first target location's the plaza in front of the castle. If we can occupy that, we'll have a secure starting point. It'd be best if you Phantom Thieves joined us on that. Afterwards, the Rebel Corps will begin a full assault on the castle entrance.
And we'll infiltrate it during the commotion. Is that right?
Exactly.
That's what I call it, Sneaky Sneaky Bang Bang.
We've already narrowed down the routes where security will be the lightest.
Sounds decent enough for us, but won't it put the rebels in kind of a bad spot? I mean, do you really want them facing down Marie's whole army like that?
So Ryuji, do not be so quick to misjudge our strength.
Where did you...
We fight in the name of freedom just as you do. To not give this our all would make us the disgraces of the Rebel Corps.
Damn, guys.
We are the ones who requested that the captain accompany your infiltration squad. On behalf of the entire Rebel Corps, we need you to defeat Marie with your own hands. Please have faith. We vow to ensure your infiltration is successful.
I mean, yeah, what they really need to do is draw enough attention to themselves. They don't have to win the day.
How could we deny you after such a passionate speech?
Now that I think of it, isn't this the first time we've officially teamed up with another group in a fight?
I want you to know, before we leave, that we now share fates as comrades. The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
We've got your back.
Much obliged, Phantom Thieves. We'll ensure that we live up to your expectations.
Glad that's taken care of. Now it's time to show Marie what's up. Whoa, check out the crowd.
I actually am quite glad they did drawings for them with the mask up and down. It just adds that little tiny extra detail to them.
Rebel Corps beefed up their numbers.
Yes, it's quite inspiring.
Toshiro, you've been surprisingly quiet for a while now. Starting to feel the nerves?
Nerves? Have you forgotten who you're talking to? Spare me the jokes. Well, actually, I have been rather anxious. Sorry to mislead you.
Don't tell me you're back to saying we shouldn't fight.
Don't worry, those concerns are long gone. At this point, I fully agree that we need to fight back.
And what's troubling you,
And
man?
if we're all on the same page, you're good. No need to get stressed.
Skull's right.
Unless you're secretly the villain.
Look, you've got all these guys behind you. And the Phantom Thieves on your side.
I admit that is reassuring. Thanks, guys.
Captain, preparations are complete. Now we only await your order.
Good to hear. Everyone, we now march to our final battle. On this day, each of us will stand up to oppression and exploitation.
So, there's a restaurant there called Restaurant Bee Bread. What do they have at Bee Bread?
We fight so we can regain our freedom. We fight for our very lives.
Is it like honeyed bread?
You are with me just as I am with you. Please, lend me your strength and we will all be freed.
Quite the rousing speech. Are you going to let her outdo us, Joker?
Yeah! Really give it to us, Joker!
Showtime. We'll settle the score. Get to what? I think it's showtime.
Right! We owe Marie some payback. Times 100.
It's time. All troops, move out!
Oh, we get an animated cutscene?
Not gonna let you!
Their forces have been scattered! Now's our chance!
I've got this one!
Yeah.
Do it, Joker!
He actually has the grappling hook still?
We did it!
Artillerymen, advance! All others, fall back!
Why are the
Fire!
cute little things so deadly?
Rebels! In the name of freedom, the time for revolution has come!
Like, I'm also curious, does she have multiple spears? Is it just the one?
Alright, time for the sneaky part of the plan.
Like, I imagine she can't just take the flag away. Well, sorry, she can't just pick up her spear again with the flag. It's like, who's carrying the excess spears?
I know we expected it, but they've got a whole buttload of troops. Are you guys sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry about us. You and the captain go on ahead. We'll keep them distracted. We've been awaiting this chance to defy Marie for so long. We vow the rebel corps will hold its ground.
Thanks, guys. Best of luck out there.
Oh, Mario's ready to get knocked off her high horse.
Let's go, Joker. There's no time to waste.
I hope I can change the sound settings again soon. Just because it is very quiet with the dialogue still. Mario's castle.
Great, we made it inside.
Seems like we're pulling it off so far. Same for the Rebel Corps. Even Toshiro's turned out to be a natural.
This is hardly a challenge for me. All I've done is harness my talents.
And keep your legs from giving out on ya.
He was real close to losing it back there. All right, next step is finding Marie.
She's in the most secure area of the castle. I still have a vague recollection from before.
Nice job, Queen. In that case, let's keep pressing on. Heads up, we've got company. Looks like they know we're here.
Let's ruin their day.
Leave it to me. I'll cut them all down.
Yusuke, I love that optimism.
Intruders located!
You join me for the first battle.
Annihilate the traitorous scum!
Alright, so as a quick thing. Audio. There we go. I don't like hearing the battle music being quieter, but it's kind of needed for those cutscenes. Especially when they like to talk in a real quiet voice. Hey, this is my voice when I'm shouting. How dare you do that? Now I have to whisper. Oh my goodness, guys! You gotta be quiet! I don't know why they're like this. Erina, I kinda want you to join me for the final part. So you're out for now. So bring in Ryuji. The fact that it's got the big ones as well, though, it is a little scary. Enemies above, below, they're everywhere. Try fighting on the high ground, or anywhere else you think will give you an advantage.
Listen up.
Use the time they're not coming at you to calm yourself. If we focus and charge up our powers, we should be able to break through.
Now it's my turn. All right. Take that.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
Getting you one more. That one across the way is going to be able to shoot Ryuji, get a critical hit.
Wipe them out. Fall now.
That's a hit. Great job,
All
Yori.
right.
Didn't like the fact that he didn't get a one more. Although...
A successful attack.
You bet. All right, let's do this.
What to do here?
Now it's my turn. All right.
Triple threat.
Better get ready.
So there's 3 enemies left.
Time to go wild.
Zap him.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
Drama speed does absolutely nothing for him.
Be careful.
do here?
All right, let's do this.
Alright.
Persona!
Don't want to kill it.
Let's get in there! Captain Kidd!
Bad. Can you get through this?
I'll cut them down.
Now,
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
I won't be able to work the way I wanted it to. I was hoping I could hit it, get that one more, and do another one that triple attacks. Alright. Yuji is going to be getting hurt. Joker going down isn't going to do anything whatsoever.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
there!
Joker's hit the mark.
I'll cut them down. Prepare yourself. Persona!
A little frustrated. I was hoping he could still hit him.
I am thou.
And freeze the both of them.
Goemon!
This turn's gonna hurt.
Lots of enemies remaining. Don't let them scare
What
you.
to do here?
Now it's my turn!
Wipe them out.
All right. Better get ready.
So if Yuji attacks, that thing's going to jump over. That much we know.
I'll cut them down.
Joker should be able to then use his persona, get a one more in, and then back up.
Wipe them out.
All right, let's do this.
Been a while, Nix, but I've been looking nonetheless, so guess what time it is?
Those shots are right on target.
I'm perfectly ready. What to do here?
Persona! Now's the time! Persona! Let's go!
99k still the bang.
Are set!
Yes. Cut them down.
All right. Nice.
Wipe them out.
What to do here?
Alright, so I'm guessing you hit your cap of 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Well, I'm going to use the triple threat and pick up my weights.
It's showtime!
Hey, we have the little guys join in.
I'm perfectly ready.
Wait, there's still an enemy left? Oh.
Come, my
my other self.
Now,
You redeemed it 15 times, 15 times 5.
now it's my
Wipe them out.
turn.
Prepare yourself.
What to do here?
Better get ready. Persona! Take that treasure, kid!
I just want to see what that did. Next time I play Project Steam, Mario and Rabbids 2. It is a really good game. I am enjoying this.
That's what I'm talking about. Bring on
Alright.
the next one.
75. You know what? Before I actually do it. We gotta get the exercise music in. It's been a while. It actually has been a couple months since I had to do exercise, especially in this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 54. Oh, it's hot so much. 15 more to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Also gonna need quick moment. I'm back. Sorry, I got up after the exercises because it's like, oh, there's a been an odd-ish smell in my office, and it's just my shoes. Like, shoes smell, especially when it's raining, and so I just kicked him outside. Oh, I'm so out of breath now. Why, ba. But how you been? It's good to see you again. Yeah. Mix up my headphones. Better. Stage clear. Oh, I haven't even opened up an Angie drink for tonight. But okay, getting ready for birthday this weekend. Ooh, happy birthday for this weekend! Actually makes me think I haven't had a birthday notification on my phone in a while, and it's like, I sure hope I haven't missed anyone's birthdays. Here I was expecting one huge open room. Guess it's gonna be, well, it's not gonna be that easy for us.
It would appear.
Considering the castle's appearance from the exterior, it seems quite vast in here. Due to our lack of intel on the side, we have no choice but to search as we press onward.
Let's get going.
Alright, let's hurry up while our diversion keeps them busy.
Alright,
Got it.
some ass.
Move out, folks. Without my Steam wishes, I'm going to be playing every game being gifted. Ooh, that actually sounds like fun.
mind bugging you, Noir?
Oh, yes. It's just, now that we're inside, I've been noticing how much this place reminds me of a wedding venue.
Oh, like the giant welcome sign over there? And the stacks of gift envelopes, I'm assuming.
Sheer amount of white in here. The red carpet, the rose decorations. She's really gone all out.
12-hour-long stream is gonna be exhausting but fun. It definitely sounds like it'll be fun. I'll hopefully be able to come around and visit the stream. Fingers crossed. Just as long as, you know, our family don't drag me away for anything. I mean, I nearly didn't get to stream tonight. Because my brother and his wife got a few new electronics and being like, Nix, you want to come over? Want to come check it all out? Want to spend the night, play some games? I'm like, I can't. Like, it's like, oh, you're always streaming when you invite, or when we invite you over. I'm like, stop inviting me on days you know I'm streaming. My schedule hasn't changed.
If her cognition was what manifested all this, it's like we're in her palace.
According to Miss Lavenza, the kingdom supposedly works differently from the rest of the metaverse. But if Marie's cognition really is responsible for this, then maybe this is close enough to be considered her palace.
Oh, that means we might be able to find some clues about her here.
Yeah, we could definitely use some concrete info for once.
Well, the only way out is up, right? You still good to go, Toshiro?
Believe me, I'm as ready to finish this as the rest of you are. All this business with Marie and this other world, it's clear that I'm not merely a spectator here. At this point, I need to know the truth. I may not be as brave as you all, but I'm just as determined.
Well, look who's learned to talk the talk. Let's get going then.
There was the wedding venue from the fantasy, where we got to marry everyone.
Is this a projection room?
Rather out of place for a wedding venue. What could it mean?
I agree that it's pretty weird, but we're better off finding Marie than talking about this projector.
Wait, it turned on by itself.
That's...
Toshiro, why must you keep disappointing me?
They do know each other.
I don't understand why you can't play along. Are you toying with me or something? You couldn't have come across more awkwardly at the engagement party. Our relationship is one that will build great things someday soon. Letting your feelings interfere with that is simply childish. What if your bungling led some sleazy journalist to run a hit piece on us? There's already gossip.
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. Begging forgiveness is the one thing you're any good at. Listen for once. You are my sorry excuse for a puppet. When a puppet can't do what it's supposed to, you can imagine how I handle it.
Who was that?
It's the real Marie.
Marie... Anto. That's right,
Toshiro!
Sorry, I'm all right. It's finally come back to me. I remember now. If this castle's Marie is actually Marie Anto, then there's no mistake that I am her fiancé.
Gasp!
Would you be willing to tell us more?
Of course. Marie is the daughter of a CEO for a major conglomerate. And our marriage was arranged by my... father? Yes, my father. He's a politician as well. He'd long been focused on marriage as a potential career booster for me. Marie's family needed our power, and my father needed their financial backing. It all boils down to a marriage of convenience, so our families could get what they wanted.
Have we got a new memo? Maria Anto, Toshiro's fiancée and heiress of a major corporation. She has a proud, domineering personality, habitually denigrating Toshiro despite their betrothal. She entered the engagement solely so she could be a prime minister's wife one day.
Well, I guess I get the situation. Do you really want to marry her? I got the feeling you weren't really on board with this.
What I wanted didn't matter. If I raised a fuss, it would have tanked the marriage talk. Who knows what Marie's family would have done in retaliation if I happened to harm their reputation. So considering that fact, I figured I would just grin and bear it. That may have been a mistake, though.
What if this entire kingdom is just going to be her family? That would actually be a bit disappointing. No, I hope it isn't that. I'm hoping for something
In
better.
hindsight, that approach may have only worsened her frustrations with me.
Still, the two of you were actually engaged, right? Why'd you let her treat you like shit?
I think I might understand. Your father's expectations of you, and the pressure you're under. You start telling yourself, if I just put up with it now, it'll be okay later. You are. But I know you'll only regret it later. And that's how it was for me.
Huh. Thank you. You're exactly right.
Don't worry about me. I'm actually finding myself handling the stress a bit better after winding up here.
Now, if only my legs would stop trembling.
You're holding up great.
Yes, some trepidation is natural, and perfectly fine so long as you have the will to press onward.
That's right. In fact, you should shake your legs so hard it freaks her out.
I agree with Futaba. Do it more.
I'm not perfect either, so I wouldn't totally vilify Marie in this situation. But I am determined to settle this on my own terms.
Great. Then let me help you however I can.
It appears this area is free of guards. Let's keep moving.
Great. Another weird room.
And an entirely new wedding cake.
Ugh, did this place get any gaudier? Ugh, her obsession with this wedding is downright creepy.
And there's macarons. Giant ones.
Considering how far she's willing to go for her wedding, maybe it's about making a show of her power?
That would definitely do more for her pride than any old wedding would.
And it'd certainly explain her demand to make the entire kingdom into her wedding venue.
Taking over an entire nation just to host a wedding. How insufferable it must be for her subjects.
My fiancée is extremely obsessed with gaining political power. I suppose that's why she agreed to our engagement. She wants my title, nothing more.
Toshiro.
So, being filthy rich wasn't enough for her? She needs all the power too, huh?
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but we've got company. We're not gonna be able to skirt them either.
Well, here they are. Come on, let's get this over with.
Alright, who's going to join me for this battle? I'm going to need to change the party members. I mean, I'm always going to want Joker because... Well, it's Joker. I think maybe Ann and Haru? Like, Haru doesn't get much movement. Like, she is the lowest out of everyone. But I think she is quite strong.
Show them the true strength of the Phantom Thieves.
I can't get close enough to properly shield.
Whip them into shape. I'm ready.
Very smooth, Noir. You really are the beauty.
If I go on this side, will be hit, will be critical.
Nice positioning, Noir!
But I can raise my attack first.
Now,
I'll show no mercy.
Okay. Charge up.
Here I come! Take them down! Here I come! Take them down!
all right.
A successful attack!
Yes.
My turn!
I'll do my best.
Now then.
This will hit the most amount.
It's showtime!
Whip him into shape. Here I go!
Defeated! Beautiful, Panther!
I'm ready.
Nice positioning, Noir!
Persona! Melody!
Try hypnotizing. Okay, so hypnotize will bring him to you.
You've been knocked down! Here I come!
But
Oh, four enemies! Stand your ground!
My turn! Persona!
What to do here?
Whip him into shape. Get ready! Dance, Carmen!
burn him. They get moved back.
I'll do my best.
Now
Cause another critical.
Here I go.
all right.
It's all but one. That's fine though.
I'll do my best.
They're just slightly too far apart.
Enemy down! Keep at it, Noir!
Oh,
I'll take care of this!
your support. Oh, SP healed.
I'm ready. Persona! You win, Spring Melody!
Alright, hit it with a CO.
Your limit! That's how you do it!
We handled that perfectly. Well done, everyone.
That actually went quite well. Alright, we even gained 3 new personas. I do like the fact that in this, the personas you collect are done as items.
That should do it. We must be close if they're getting that much tougher.
With the Rebel Corps giving it all they got outside, we'd better be getting close.
Hey, those pictures on the balloons. Isn't something off with them?
Huh? What the heck?
His face is missing?
She doesn't even care about him enough to remember him.
A grinning bride with a faceless groom. This is more appropriate for a horror film than a wedding celebration. This woman is clearly Marie, so the faceless groom is most likely...
Me.
Uh-huh. Maria is definitely getting hitched to... Wait, what the hell? When did that happen?
Ignoring Joker and Skull's little routine, it's pretty clear who the groom is.
I like that in this one, you can be an idiot if you want to and be like, let's just pretend it's always Joker.
Yes, no doubt that's me.
But this is... Doesn't Marie want to marry you? Why would your face be...
As I said before, Marie is only interested in me for my political power. Since my face ultimately has nothing to do with that, I wouldn't even be surprised if she can't remember it.
Sure, but it still must suck when she's this blatant with it.
The lady's selfish enough to turn the whole city into a wedding venue. You're surprised that she only remembers her own face?
Marie is clearly not a person of sound mind. That's why it's our job to right her wrongs.
Right. Now let's hurry along and track her down. What the heck's that?
What they did to Teddy?
What's with the messed up bear? Wait, is this just a toy? Well, it's definitely not hostile to us. But what's it doing here?
I guess it's part of Marie's wedding decor? Not sure why anyone would want this at their reception, though.
It is Teddy.
Hey, did you all hear that?
Come on, cut that out. Seriously, it's not funny.
Her arm's pointing to his cheek. Oh, poor Morgana.
Ow, 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 ow! Don't squeeze me like that! Queen, the spikes! I'm sorry.
I'm a pathetic puppet.
Hey, wouldn't you say that bear sounds like Toshiro? I mean, it's even sort of dressed like him.
Huh? Lady Marie, give me my orders. I can't make my own decisions. I don't want to think about anything. I live to obey your orders. I promise I won't defy you.
That's just...
Please let me serve you, Lady Marie. Please let me serve you.
That's kind of messed up. That's the way she sees him.
It's so much easier to go with the flow. Why make things harder for yourself?
Get up.
Is it done?
So it seems. It may not be attacking us directly, but in terms of psychological damage, it certainly dealt a low blow.
Toshiro, you all right? Toshiro?
No, he's doing the laugh.
Oh no, guys! The bear broke Toshiro!
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm merely laughing because that bear finally made me take a good long look at myself. Once you realize how you come across, there's nothing left but to change. Now I know I have no intention of taking all this lying down anymore. When we find Marie, I'm going to make that monster eat her words.
We've got your back.
Yes, well said. This woman is sick. Her obsession with controlling and humiliating people. She's done getting away with it.
Whoa, Queen's gonna riot.
Look sharp. We've been spotted.
I've tracked down the intruders!
Ha! Bring it on! The hunter's about to become the prey!
Alright, so Queen is going to definitely join me against Marie. And that has to happen. Reach the target with the entire party. Clear within 17 turns. Alright, Yusuke and Morgana being my fastest 2 characters are the ones that are going to join me for this one.
Just the one target for you. All systems go.
So my thought is, whoever...
I'm perfectly ready.
Alright, it shouldn't be Joker.
I'll cut them down.
Leave it to me.
I'm perfectly ready.
Yusuke has the furthest gun range.
You won't escape.
Direct hit! Bob, you're on a roll.
Get ready. Time to
Let it hit, Mona! Now do it again.
Well, I didn't actually think that fit through.
All right.
leave it to me. Persona! It's over for you.
Still can't hit it.
You've got this,
Time
Mona.
for my
Nice
persona.
cover.
Behold the proof of my determination.
I mean, that's just going to be an annoying one to have to fight. Oh, I should have hit it with Joker first.
Let's go. Our set.
Over.
Yippee!
Reinforcements? Well, we still gotta do this.
All right.
The target's still a ways off.
Persona!
No need to rush. Great positioning, Joker.
I'll cut them down. I'll cut you down.
What? It's a hit! Great job, Inari.
Of
Let's
course.
do this.
Wipe them out. I'll
Well, threat.
slice you into pieces.
That takes care of those two.
Get ready.
There's more of them, but we still have the upper hand. Wipe them out!
Now then. Let's go.
Our set.
Going to despair. That is good.
I'll cut them down. I'll hollow you
A
out.
direct hit! Bubs, you're on a roll!
Leave it to me.
I'm perfectly ready.
Alright.
Get ready.
Morgana.
Wipe them out. That
Let's
sounds
do
good.
this.
I'm perfectly ready.
There we go. Now we can get two.
Time to strike.
Get ready.
You've got this, Mona.
It's
Nice
over
cover.
for you.
So we're going to have to get rid of these no matter what.
Come forth, my other half.
Blow those up.
Here I come.
What?
What to do here?
Let's do this.
All right.
Get ready.
Wipe them out. Nothing but a stain upon my sword.
A successful attack. We're halfway there. Keep it up, folks.
Leave it to me.
What to do here?
Of course. I'm perfectly ready. I'll slice you into pieces.
Do that move again.
Get ready.
Now then. Fire!
Destroy the barrels. It's for our path.
More enemies! Stay on your toes!
What to do here?
Great positioning, Joker.
You also got Phantom Judge. Deals melee damage in a small area. Downs targets even in cover. I think they were closer together. Alright, Phantom Judge. I can't get close enough.
Wipe them out. Prepare yourself. Go on.
Alright, Mabufu.
Get ready.
Take them down.
Missed me.
Here I come.
Too bad for you.
More enemies! This is bad!
This is super bad. Why would they put him right there?
Support's on the way! The target's right in front of us! Don't get reckless now!
Come!
Right. Gotta be a bit silly.
I'm perfectly ready.
Leave it to me.
I'll cut them down.
Let's do this.
Alright, attack.
Yes! That's it, Mona!
Forces to get him.
Feel bad! Can you get through this?
I'm perfectly ready.
Get ready.
Oh god, what was that
I'll
noise?
cut them down.
Leave it to me.
Wipe them out.
That's great. Get ready.
There we go. That'll get
It's too late.
all of them.
Regrets now.
I'm perfectly ready.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Come, my other self. Prepare yourself.
Alright, Papula.
Freezing.
All right.
Wipe them out.
Leave it to me. Think you can evade this?
What to do here?
I honestly thought that would have destroyed the other one as well.
Persona! Take that!
I'll cut them down.
And you can't even run past him.
Persona! Prepare yourself. Come, my other self. Wipe
Alright,
them
get
out
rid of this one.
before I'm on.
Cheeseburger. Hello, James West. How you doing?
See it again, Fox.
That's your best effort.
Your cover is perfect.
Cover is perfect. I didn't feel that way.
Persona! Let's go.
Still not close enough.
Nice position.
Come.
You'll be well hidden.
Take this.
Good, got games on Steam Autumn Sale. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm a little sleepy today, but that
Nice
seems to
position.
be
You'll be well
common.
hidden.
Goemon!
Triple threat one.
That
Let's
sounds
do
good.
this.
Wait,
Wipe them out.
you can triple threat them both.
Tremble before us.
Leave it to me.
Right.
What to do here?
He'll just block the way there. That way, it can cause issues. I'll knock him backwards.
Way to go, Joker!
I'll cut them down. All right. I'm perfectly ready.
Let's do this.
Nice. I'll cut them down. What to do here?
I'm gonna get rid of one.
Let's end it. Wipe them out. I am thou.
I can summon 2 decoys. Yeah, let's summon decoys right here. Oh, the little mini foxes. Manifest your will achievement. Use persona skills 100 times.
Get ready. Behold the proof of my determination.
Oh, I was hoping that would have bounced me to Joker and done more damage.
Come forth, my other half. Show them your butt, Zorro.
Got Black Mesa, Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake. Ooh, sounds like fun. My decoys. My Joker.
Support's on the way!
Oh, come on. So close.
Wipe them out. Persona. I am thou.
With $20, it's not too bad.
Leave it to me.
Bricked up Shan! Welcome in, Raiders!
It's over for you. Zorro!
Welcome. 23 Oceans.
23 Oceans cheered. X200.
23 Oceans, so much. Thank you so much for the follow and thank you for the 200 bits. Welcome in, everyone.
Looks
Hello.
like we have another follower. Welcome to the channel.
That was a little bit delayed. Welcome in, Shan 23 Oceans. Know your darling. And Panday. Welcome in. And Syncodine.
Noya Darlin just subscribed.
Know your darling. Thank you so much for the subscription. That gave me a little heart attack. Oh. Is it? I love you. Oh, I love your back. Picked up for the stream.
Hey, thanks for following the channel. It's greatly appreciated.
Pandeo is saying thank you so much for the follow. I am doing well. How are you doing? Also, I got both Vegeta and Goku giving thank
Hey,
yous.
thanks for following the channel. It's greatly appreciated.
Syncodine, thank you so much for the follow as well. And a daily fortune, patience is a key to joy. Also, you ready for a shout out, Shan? I know you don't like this part. No one likes this part. You're ready to see what shout out cinema is like? Shout out cinema! Look at Shan!
Hey, not bad.
The WoW was not bad.
That was a save.
Look how young he
What the
was.
fuck?
Too small.
Yes, someone please clip that. I don't get shots like that. Someone please clip that shot. I hope they do. I'm very happy with that one. Yes! That was a...
It was teeny tiny Shan. Oh, actually, my cheekbones actually hurt from smiling so much. For like my socials and sub 20 Joe, thank you so much for 23 reactions. I really do appreciate that. Oh, it actually does mean a lot. I spent today setting up to publish more VODs onto my YouTube and setting up for clips to come out on the other YouTube and the TikTok just for the next 5 days. Because strangely enough, TikTok only allows you to queue up 10 videos. And that's it. Where's Baby Shan? He was so small. Oh, but I really do appreciate it. There's a free game on GOG. I'm gonna have to check that out. I really am. But how was Shan's stream? How did it go? I was there for a little bit earlier, but it's been an hour and a half. Shan was a cootie patootie. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a secret. He still is a bit of a cootie patootie. But yes, welcome in Raiders. My name is Tempro Nix. I'm a superhero themed VTuber, also stationed in Australia. Currently playing Persona 5 Tactica, and when I'm not playing this, I am playing Cyberpunk, getting through the story. I am eventually going to be playing some Dark Souls 1, doing a challenge where, like, whenever I die, I gotta exercise. And I know some people, like James West, is saving up his points. Styx Shards of Darkness is a free game. I remember hearing about Styx. I've never actually seen it. Shan Rizd is unmatched. It was cracked at Fortnite and nearly won. Here's your heart. I unfortunately would not be able to compete with the Riz. Truth be told.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
Oh, I need to get... I just need to take a step over. And then this level is cleared.
Take them down.
Risen.
Here we go.
Such insolence.
Got a lot of points for exercise. Oh, it's gonna be painful. I had Bubba Lubba coming before and made me exercise a lot. This is just an execution.
I won't miss.
It's just...
Let's see it again, Fox.
Get ready.
Oh, no! Joker was meant to step in, but I got too... I had to finish it by the end of turn 11. Now I don't get the... Oh wait, I think it was more than turn 11. Ridiculous Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man was the best animated Spider-Man. I don't think I've actually watched any of the animated Spider-Man movie. Oh, TV shows, I should say. Like, fun fact about me, I am the youngest in my family. And unfortunately, that meant I had to watch what everyone else wanted to watch. And it was never cartoons. Shan streams the best Spider-Man show. Oh, I didn't defeat all enemies. Ah, well, that's fine. So to quickly catch up what's been happening in this.
Oh, this room. If I remember correctly...
The crew from Persona 5 were taken to an area known as a kingdom because they couldn't use palaces. They're like, oh no, we need something distinct. What's different from a palace? A kingdom! Alright, wrap it up for the day. And you don't know what's going on. You meet a weird guy called Toshiro who's set up to be the next president, I think, or prime minister, one of them. Next ruler of Japan. You don't know why he's there, and we found out the ruler of this place is a cognitive version of his wife. Or sorry, fiance. Who wants the entire kingdom to be set up for a wedding venue. And I feel like we're finally going to be able to beat him.
I think I remember it too.
Most of the characters were under her mind control up until recently.
This is where she first got in our heads. Made us say stuff like, Lady Marie is the greatest.
Really? Is that complaining I hear? When I've taken such good care of you.
And this is the villain.
You were fortunate enough to have been made my subject.
Pink Lady.
That sort of thing usually results in tears of gratitude.
Marie.
And the one on the right, the plain-looking man, is the fiancé. I mean, Marie does have a regular human-looking self, but this is just the way she sees herself, apparently. Bubblegum pink. She's like,
under the bridge. Now that you've brought my fiance back to me.
it's going to be interesting doing the fight against her.
I'll let you off the hook. Just be sure he doesn't try to slink away with you.
Ha! You really think we came back to take more of your orders?
It was also very interesting at the very start of the stream because there was an interaction where it's like, oh, out of everyone that you've been friends with in the game, like other Phantom Thieves, who would you personally like to marry? And you get to fantasize about marrying each one. So of course I had to see what every single marriage potential was like.
Your reign ends here and now. If you're willing to surrender and accept your fair punishment...
What? My punishment? Listen, you bottom-feeding swine! If there's any punishing to be done, I'm the one who does it around here! This is why I can't stand the poets. Show them the
She's the Red
and
Panther.
they fight the hand that feeds them.
I mean, Steve?
You lowlives should be falling over yourselves, thanking me for the opportunity to serve someone like myself!
Like, I can do a quick rundown with the characters. Actually, does it show the images? No, it doesn't. Alright.
Jeez, is this really what rich folks think of people?
So it's like Futaba, the girl on the left, who's currently talking. Her wedding was like, oh, you've made me so happy. Oh, I can see you're happy, but I'm gonna make you happier later. Like, Futaba, what are you on about? Haru, who's on the right, talks about how she's always been made to wear dresses and wear beautiful, elegant things, but she's never seen herself as beautiful. It's like, aww. Like, that is so sad. The Red Panther girl, who's actually called Panther, she's goes on and on about, it's like, oh, it's like, I've always wanted a giant wedding cake, but it's mostly just decoration that you can't eat. Oh, and the decorations here is like, oh, they're so elegant. It's like, oh, and how's my dress? Oh, it's so tight, I can hardly breathe. And it's like just focusing on every little detail. Ryuji, or Skull, like the guy who was there a moment ago, his one was funniest because he goes, oh man, we need to talk about what's important now that we're married. For example, do you prefer single ply or 2-ply toilet paper? Which is a very odd question. There's Fox, who is also known as Yusuke, who I call Best Boy, voiced by Matthew Mercer. If you know him, then you would definitely pick up that it's his voice. And in your fantasy, he says to you, he's like, oh, there are 3 rules to a perfect marriage. There's communication, there's finances, and finally, procreation. And then, like, it cuts out, and it's like, goes out of the fantasy, he's just looking, he's like, what are you thinking about? By the way, have I ever told you about the 3 things to make a successful marriage? It's like, it's like, you know him to a T. And the one that I picked, Makoto, known as Queen, who has spiked shoulders. She'll pop up soon. at your fantasy wedding with her, she's like, ah, remember, my sister did say you better not make me cry. I mean, you would never do that. You only have eyes for me, right? Right? I was like, what? It's like, somehow she knows some players out there chose the harem route in Persona 5. It's just so weird. The Tower Death sounds the best. Like, Futaba's also the youngest of the group, so it doesn't sound right, like, seeing her getting married to you. But it's like, Makoto is a very scary character when push comes to shove. But at the same time, when I played Persona 5 Royal and then Persona 5 Strikers, she was the one that I was going for because, I don't know, seems sensible.
I certainly don't think all of them are like that. At least...
Toshiro, what are you doing with this filth? Hurry the hell up and get over here, idiot! You aren't thinking of saying no to me, are you? Are you?
I'm done with you.
What? What?
She's gonna lose it.
Serious right now? Where did you get the idea that you have the right to define me?
I told you, I'm done with you.
What the hell? You're just a puppet. How are you even able to do this?
Breaking up with her 100%. Like, she, like, because this is meant to be a world like usually born of your own inner thoughts. It's like how you perceive yourself and all those around you. And in this place there were wedding balloons set up, and it has photos of her in the real world, like her proper human self, with him, but he didn't have a face. Because it's to symbolize she doesn't even remember what he looks like. She cares that little. She just wants power. Plumpkin. Alright, so the way that I really got to fix that, it's type in the numbers. I will fix it, so I'll just go boop. Actually, I haven't seen the pumpkin with this, so this is actually going to be interesting. This is the first for me. Alright, where's my node graph? Swap. I think this should be it. Yes. Boop. Hello, Jetty! How you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, I got my hair back! Oh, that's good. So, when I did the pumpkin update for Halloween, my hair never actually got attached to the model for some reason. And I didn't notice it till towards the end of October. So now it's actually kind of cool to see that, and the hair is there again. It actually looks much better. Now stick at the mustache.
So wrong. You got it wrong, shit for brains!
You're the one who's got it wrong here. He's done serving as your yes man.
Oh, spare me your pathetic attempts at humor.
Back in the pumpkin helmet, thank you. It's an old 3D model that I had laying around on my computer. For some reason, when it's thrown into Unity, it loses the orange and becomes more brownish. But I had a pumpkin model and I added my V emblem, cut out the mouth section, and then cut out eyes and re-added the visor. Actually, what's today's date? The 22nd. Hang on. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8 days to do a Christmas one. So that, for December I can have a Christmas hat on. Be like, dingle, dingle, jingle, 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 jingle. And maybe even learn how to add extra joints so it can actually jiggle around.
Nobody can change who they are that quickly, let alone that pathetic, spineless, stuffed shirt next to you. All you've done is drag him here by his hair and talk him into spouting nonsense. Toshiro, did you ever stop to consider the only thing you've done is let these brats take over your leash?
You say anything besides total bullshit? Nothing pisses me off more than grown-ups who pretend everything they spout is just facts.
Shut up, kid. Calm down, Toshiro. Don't you remember? Without a spine of your own, who are you going to follow?
I'm...
Who cares what she says?
That's right, Toshiro. Don't listen to a monster like her.
Shut up, shut up! You're babbling vermin! Fine, Toshiro. Have it your way. I'll just teach you a lesson. It's going to be a painful one. I hope you're ready! Let's see.
Alright, so boss fight. Just defeat Maria. Alright, Makoto and Erina. Erina has to be here just because she's been stuck in this kingdom for who knows how long. And this is her fight as well. And Makoto because she was very angry before. The chain that she has, she'd throw it at someone, get them around the neck like a collar, and then take over their mind by kissing them. Like all the main characters, like they'd have a fully white mask with a kiss mark on it. Alright, actually first, analysis. She can move anywhere and shoot anywhere.
Here I go. Show me what you got.
What to do
You'll
here?
get no mercy.
Alright, charge up. Now, time for the wedding of my dreams.
Such devastation!
This was not my intention. Make every last one of you submit yourselves to me.
Well then, here I go.
What the?
What's that? A bouquet? Bouquet from Marie smells like trouble. Should get some distance to see what it does. Alright, so my guess is that's going to explode. Obviously.
All right.
Now
Great positioning, Joker.
Persona! Come!
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
It's 2,400 health.
You're done.
Bang.
You'll get no mercy. You got him. Good job, Queen. You're
This is
good
Bang.
there.
For show me what you got.
That's a hit. Nice going, Queen.
Like, this is such a bad spot to be standing.
Let's see.
Wait, you're down?
Because, yeah, they get just one more. Oh, the bouquet exploded! Bouquet tosses are meant for sharing happiness, not your rage. Maybe there's some way we can use this. Joker, throw the bouquet right back at her.
What to do here?
She's actually got
Let's go.
big range. Oh, this is such a bad spot as well. She can just hit him and then get an extra attack him. So the strategy you're meant to do is you're always next to an obstacle like this.
Good job, Queen. You're perfect there.
Time to use my
Alright,
persona.
my phrase.
All right.
Good going, Arena. Nice cover.
Shining Partisan.
Well then, here I go.
Here come the exploding bouquets. Send them right back at her.
Okay, so attacking moves them one bit forwards, but the hard part is if I do that, yeah, it's just gonna bounce back.
Here I go. Out of my way.
That's it. Keep it up.
Yeah, nice shot.
All right.
Now the chance. Time to lay on the hurt.
Here I go. I'm ready. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna just
That's it. Keep it up.
do another one.
All right.
Here I go.
Triple threat. Just fill it with bullet holes.
Now then.
I kinda want to punch that into her, but I'm also a little bit worried.
Great positioning, Joker.
Or set.
Why do these attacks do barely anything? I'm guessing just because it's a boss fight, they want it to be a challenge no matter what. Where you gotta strategize. You infuriating pest! Oh, so damn annoying. No matter, just had to take my sweet time enticing you one by one.
I've got you now.
Starting with you.
Come to my side.
Oh no! Hang in there.
Huh?
Yikes, Mary's eyes are bloodshot. Can't wait for this wedding to be over. Anyway, she's fixated on you right now. Get away from her and hide.
She's fixated on you. Get as far away from her as possible. Okay, Arena. Don't go overboard, though.
Alright, heal yourself up.
Now then.
All right, Joker. Nice hiding spot. Nice position. You'll be well
Bang.
hidden.
Here I go.
Joker's hit the mark. Queen's got the strats down. Nice one.
Persona. Johanna.
Then Freyla.
Let's see.
Go to hell.
Okay, I feel like hiding away from everyone is actually the opposite of what you're meant to do, because now Joker can't get an attack in. Full throw deals medium damage in a straight line, knocks away targets, but it only does 30 damage.
Don't even think about moving.
Nice going, Queen. Nice cover.
Flag of Freedom breaks cover of nearby enemies and heals nearby allies at the end of each turn. I think it lasts 3 turns. I think I'd rather just use Joker's one.
This'll wake you away.
All right.
End turn here. He's in a bad spot, but
Well then, here I go. You've been knocked down.
well, that wasn't good.
I got you now. All right.
Harry's got nothing but you in her sights. Think you can find a way to lure her to the bouquets?
Here come the exploding bouquets. Send them right back.
I mean, probably not.
Here I go.
What to do here?
That's it. Keep it up.
So if I stand here,
Yes. All right. Checkmate.
can triple threat.
My.
Oh, well, you're doing better than expected. How about next, I make mincemeat out of you.
Yes. Come to my side. Now, time for a bit of fun.
How did she get a car? I want a car.
She's confident for a reason. Don't get too close to her. You'll get no mercy. Here I go. Stay very still.
Then straight now, you won't feel a thing when you're nothing but a stain on the ground. You seriously plan to ram me with that thing? Get here, there'll be nothing left. Everyone, get out of the way.
It's coming this way. Run!
Now
Nice cover.
Gun.
I'm red. Joker's hit the mark.
Gun.
And perfect there. That's a hit. Nice going, Queen.
And turn. Bloodstained Isle.
Yes. Come to my side.
what to do
Once
here?
again, get out of the way, everybody. Nice one, Joker.
Alright, Phantom Judge.
Persona. Take this.
You'll get no mercy.
Might as well just get some of that out.
Queen's got the straps down. Nice one.
Alright, Frailer. Deal a little bit extra damage.
Here I go. That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
And a Shining Partisan. Oh, well, I was curious about what the rocks are going to be for, but she destroyed some of the pews.
Joker's hit the mark. Here I go. Nice position. You'll be well hit. Show me what you got.
Can't do anything no matter what, so just rest here.
Well then, here I go. Come to my side.
What?
Joker's down. This is not looking good. I've got you now. All right. Huh?
You're dodging. I swear I'll get you next time. Keeps up like this, it's gonna be bad. There has to be some way to stop her.
Oh.
I know, Mary's totally blind with fury right now, right? So let's use that to our advantage. Get her run right into her own bouquets.
Make her run over those bouquets.
I mean, I thought we didn't want Joker to get hit. Well, from here, we're going to be able to hit 3 of them.
All right.
Only can't do anything with that.
I won't fail. Arena's attack hit. Keep pushing up.
Let's go.
Alright, try causing despair.
That's it. Keep it up.
Oh, okay, so if she hits one, it explodes and stops her.
Dare do this to me?
I can still fight.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden. Great positioning, Joker.
They'll just do shit.
Ooh, that's a nice cover. You got him. Nice cover. This will be a direct hit. Show me what you got. Queen got a hit. That'll show him.
Fire!
Arena's attack hit. Keep pushing up.
That's going well enough.
Let's see.
Ah! They're close to running her over.
Stay very still.
Stay calm. Yeah!
I'm ready.
All right.
Knock that into the way. I doubt it's going to work.
Go. You're doing great.
But she's likely going to hit one and that's it.
That's it. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Support's on the way. Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Phantom Judge. We luckily have the voltage max.
You'll get no mercy. Queen's got the straps down. Nice one. Now you
Alright, Freyla.
Here I go.
That dealt nothing? I'm guessing it's waiting for her turn to do something.
Okay, Arena. Don't go overboard, though. Go to hell.
Deception attire. What?
Damn, she's strong. If only we could stop that tank.
You can't just heal? You meant to let me have a chance to kill you.
What stupid children! You honestly thought you stood a chance against me? I'm going to mow down every last one of you, grind you into paste, and plaster you across the walls of my reception!
Damn it! I'm sick of hearing about this psycho's wedding.
Yoo-hoo, Toshiro! If you don't get your sorry ass over here, you're going to end up on the walls too! Of course, if you'd prefer, I can always come to you.
Don't be scared. We're right here with you.
Is he going to unlock a persona and then fight alongside us?
Don't bother! Once the chapel's wedding bell tolls, our fates are intertwined forever!
Damn it. I have to.
Wait! Toshiro!
Oh, too bad. What did I tell you? Doshiro's the same spineless dolt as ever. Simply too weak to do anything on his own. That's what makes me his perfect partner. All right, Toshiro. Hope you're ready. 'Cause here comes the bride!
Now we've really got a problem.
Cutscene? Ugh, tank's way too durable. We won't get anywhere with basic attacks. I need to think of something. What should we do?
What to do here?
Well, darn.
Great positioning, Joker.
Fire!
Okay, so it's going to just be...
Position. You'll be well aimed. Excellent position.
You know, wait.
Well then, here I go. Who to choose?
Now then.
You'll get no mercy! Show me what you've got!
Alright, and turn. Everyone heals a little bit. Is she just going to destroy it on her own by ramming into the wall?
Here I come! The flies are getting squashed!
Not good. We need to do something about that tank.
Hey guys, look up without actually looking up.
At what? Whoa! When the hell did you get up there?
Oh, because it destroys the bell, they can't get married.
Wait, is Toshiro?
I think Toshiro's gonna drop that bell.
What am I playing on? I am playing on PlayStation. PlayStation!
I get the idea. If we time this right, we can crush that terrible tank of hers.
So, like, the game is free on the Xbox Game Pass and therefore the PC Game Pass. But when the game came out, I just thought, I'm going to end up buying this anyway. And I want to support the company. So why not just get it now on PlayStation? Plus, it was, you know, like, it was raining that day, and I just wanted to get out of the... No, it wasn't raining that day. It was a bit of a heat wave that day, and I want to get out of the house. I thought, you know what? What an excuse. Nice, best console in your opinion. I mean, like, my idea, well, my thought with Xbox is at the moment, there's very few exclusives that are on the console that you can't play on PC. So, the Xbox console is more, if you can't afford a gaming PC, here is a device that you don't have to upgrade. It's just going to work right out of the box. Whereas PlayStation does have some exclusives still. I know Nintendo also has exclusive on the Switch, but you know what Nintendo doesn't have? Right, it's actually very annoying to get to. You know what? Right here, trophies. Nintendo does not have trophies or achievements in their games. Tactica is P5 DLC inside P5. I mean, it's an interesting story so far. I'm enjoying it. Play it cool for now.
This is our chance to turn the tide. Let's lure Marie under the bell.
I'll hammer out the navigation. The rest is up to Toshiro.
What are you children whispering about? You know surrendering's useless now, right?
No talk of surrender over here. We just finished up our plan to take you down.
Oh, you smart-mouthed pig! That kind of lip on you!
Why would you tell the person, oh, we just figured out a way to beat you? You know, just... You have a weakness that we just figured out, and we're going to exploit it? Like, oh, well, whatever you do next, I better stop doing that. It's like a cool game. I have to give it a try. I mean, I am enjoying this. It does take place after Persona 5. So, I'd recommend playing through that first. Just because that's where the main cast are introduced, you learn about them, and you'll get to, you know, feel for them.
I'm gonna slaughter you first!
Ooh, your true colors are showing, Marie. Go ahead. I'd like to see you try.
to do here.
Here I go! Here I go!
Ah, I can't reach in there.
All right.
Like, I'm guessing it is get her into the square, not... Yeah.
You're done.
I'm ready!
Perfect aim! 100 shooting attacks. It's just funny that that's unlocked at that point.
Let's see. Yes, come to my side.
Support's on the way! You'll get I know where the bell will fall! Can you get Marie to stop underneath it?
I mean... There's going to be an attempt.
I know where the bell will fall! Can you get Marie to stop underneath it?
Enjoy watching your stream. Oh, sorry. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna hop off stream. Super tired. Got 3 exams tomorrow. Enjoyed watching stream thing. Oh, good, Jetty. Hope you have a good sleep and good luck on your exams.
I know where the bell will fall! Can you get Marie to stop underneath it? I'm ready! Alright! Here I go!
I guess it's too much to hope that you can get both to hit her.
Alright, Toshiro's finally in position.
Now, let her have it! Toshiro! What the hell are you doing up there? Get down here right this instant! Now! Stop!
Marie-san! No. Marie! You may have been right. I was just your pathetic puppet. But even puppets have a backbone.
Ooh.
Attaboy, Toshiro! I'd call that a strike!
Toshiro! 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 How dare you! How dare you do this to me! You good-for-nothing shit stain! Overwhelming victory. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yay! Like, I am actually glad the game didn't go, hey, now the car's destroyed, defeat her again. Because we technically got her health all the way down before. And we've got 2 more percent. Oh no, our stock is full. Oh, who do we get rid of? I guess... Yeah. Or release that one.
How have I been brought to my knees? That's not how this works!
That's what some people like to call karma. You earned it.
Why? Why am I the one getting attacked here? The only thing I wanted was to be the wife of the Prime Minister! How can I, of all people, get treated this way? All I've done is taken what I'm rightfully owed! It's not fair! Why?
These sorts of people, they really annoy me when you actually do meet them IRL. It's like, no. No. Just no.
Marie, please. Give it up. Keep pushing yourself and you'll only get hurt.
Toshiro,
Are you seriously going to stand there, posturing like you're on their side?
Their side?
You hurt me. Do you really think you can just bury your own past and start playing the hero?
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's some awfully convenient amnesia you gave yourself, isn't it?
You should know we're well past falling for your tricks, Marie.
Talk as tough as you like. Regardless of whether or not I'm lying, you'll find out all too soon.
He is gonna be the villain. Why?
Because I know the truth. I know what you've done. All your crimes. Try as you might to whitewash your memory. You'll never hide it all. There's no escaping what you've done. I hope for your sake, your friends never find out.
Okay, I'm curious about that death just now.
She vanished.
I mean, they said she vanished, but I'm counting it as a death. So, I don't really think this is a spoiler. Like, this is a mechanic that you learn about not even before you finish the first palace in Persona 5. If you kill the palace ruler, the person in the real world will die. It's just the way it is. In Persona 5 Strikers, when they had, I think it was like prisons instead. I forget the actual name, but it's basically like a prison. Oh, it's gonna annoy me that I may not be remembering the name correctly. It was the same. They couldn't kill the ruler. They'd take him down non-lethally and get them to realize what they've been doing is wrong. But she didn't get a change of heart. She just went, "No, I'm not gonna change. How can you do this to me? By the way, you're horrible. You're a horrible person." And she just vanishes. It's like, is she going to properly die in the real world?
I'm not picking up any small fries either. Looks like they went along with her.
But we never finished them off. It must be different from the typical Shadow.
Also, unless it's too different, the real world Marie shouldn't have a mental shutdown from her shadow being destroyed. Well, I'm only speculating, so I can't be sure.
Exactly, Morgana.
We need to celebrate our victory first. We actually overthrew Marie.
Oh, right! That's a good point.
Someone's got to give the folks outside the good news. How about it, Arena?
My pleasure. Everyone, listen up! We've deposed the tyrant Marie. At long last, the revolution has come! What I now hold is our banner of victory! Your dark times are now over! Rejoice in the light of freedom!
Did she just say we've won? So, our days of suffering are really over? We did it! We really did it! Hurrah for the Rebel Corps!
Well, I'm glad we could hold up our end of the deal.
Yes, we couldn't have asked for more. We'd have been wiped out if it weren't for you all. I'm not sure I could ever express my gratitude well enough.
This was a Rebel Corps win.
The rebels certainly gave it all they had out there. But we couldn't have won if you hadn't come to our world. There's simply no denying that. Hopefully they won't mind me speaking for them, but on behalf of the entire Rebel Corps.
Thank goodness. We made it in time. We came to show our gratitude for liberating us. Thank you very much.
Wait! The room's not gonna fit all of you!
So many of them, and they're still piling in.
I mean, in this moment, I kind of see the benefit of everyone being in the plaza and just having one person up high, be like, "Hello, everyone," and just waving. Because, like, if everyone wants to show their gratitude, it's the best way to let everyone see them. Right? That's the entire point of it.
I must say, such a lively atmosphere can be quite nice.
Where'd Fox go?
From the looks of it, he just got swallowed up by the mob. But I've gotta say, I agree with Fox. We might be in the metaverse. This is the first time we've been celebrated by a crowd.
Mission complete.
What a fun way to say it. Mission complete. That doesn't change the fact that there are too many of them. We're gonna get compressed worse than a zip file.
Gotta have the,
Hold it against
you know,
them.
techie talk
They're
in
just
there.
Swept up in the moment. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for saving our home, Phantom Thieves.
But how are we gonna get out of here? After leading a successful rebellion, Erin's flag of freedom has been upgraded. The maximum amount of personas you can carry has increased to 20. You know, that's very nice, but if you'd given me that, I don't know, after the battle and before the cutscene, then maybe I didn't have to get rid of one of the personas.
Better jot that down.
First kingdom cleared.
Are we finally alone again?
I think so. Boy, that was a way bigger commotion than I expected.
I told them I'm not a phantom thief, but they kept tossing me. Oh, so sick.
Alright, now that we've gotten some closure, it's probably a good time for us to head off.
Indeed. Farewells are never easy, but we shouldn't pass up the opportunity to escape.
Right, because there's the door in the kingdom, or the castle. I forgot about that.
It's too bad we didn't find out how this place affects the real world. Hopefully we'll get some answers when we get back.
Oh, hey! I found our ever-elusive door. Look, over there.
The more I look at it, the more it strikes me. This is like the one we saw in LeBlanc.
Then, does that mean home's on the other side of this door? That's an exciting thought, isn't it?
Can I... Is it really wise for me to go back?
Toshiro?
I'm sorry, I just can't help but dwell on Marie's last words.
Oh, you mean her rant about your crimes? She was just trying to twist the knife one last time.
Honestly, I really do wish they had better audio engineering. Like, I turned down the music and still, the music gets louder than what they say.
That's certainly true, but if I'm truly a criminal like Marie said, perhaps taking me back with you is actually a poor idea.
Well, if you can believe it, I've been in your shoes. I had a pretty serious bout of amnesia myself.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't know who I was or why I existed. I couldn't remember anything.
That's alright, Morgana. You're still a cute, lovable character.
I definitely know how much it can weigh down on you. But thanks to Joker and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to grow and move past that. And you can do the same thing too, now that you've got us.
We won't abandon you.
You said it. No matter how you were in the real world, we'll always remember when you had our backs.
Plus, I already told ya. If you turn out rotten back home, we'll knock some sense into ya, no matter how many slugs it takes.
If you need it, I could lend a hand.
Well now, I certainly hope it doesn't come to that. I've seen Thanks, everyone.
Sorry.
I suppose I can hold my whining down until we're home.
I'll tag along for now, just to make sure you're getting home safely.
All right, here we go. Back to the real world.
Can she even go into the real world, though?
Hope you're all ready for this.
Because she was apparently born in this kingdom.
You do the honors, Joker.
I get the feeling it's just going to take us to a different kingdom. Was I right, or was I right? Okay, so we've got a security state constantly watching us.
Huh?
This isn't... Where the heck are we?
How fascinating. Scenery resembles the KO era, but with a touch of the Genroku era splendor. Quite the collage.
Oh, I get it. So that door we went through led to Yudo, Japan, right? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hello? What's going on?
I suppose this isn't the world you were talking about.
No, doesn't seem like it. Our outfits haven't changed either.
Like, all the eyeball camera things in the sky is quite unnerving.
Wait, Irina?
She said she was gonna come with us, so why is it a shock? But why are you here?
Honestly, I've been wondering the same thing. I had every intention of returning immediately. But then the light from the door surrounded me, and before I knew it, I was here. And now the door is gone too. That was going to be my ticket back home. Can you believe it?
You're really something, aren't you? Well, what's done is done. It's not like we have any idea what's going on either.
That door was supposed to take us home, right? But somehow we've gone from a strange world resembling Europe to a town that looks right out of Bakumatsu era Japan? If there are any more inexplicable occurrences, it might fry my brain.
What's that chime?
What was that? Hey, look over there!
Now, we're pleased to announce our daily bulletin on Lord Yoshiki. Today, just like every day, Lord Yoshiki bestows his boundless love on us. Not a drop of love is spared in preparation for his lovely meet and greet, and an air of harmony spreads.
Alright, so... it is a lord that we're gonna take down, but that's kind of obvious. If it's a kingdom, you know, you'd expect it to be some leadership title. But I'm curious who it's gonna be. Like, the cameras tell me it's going to be like... I forget. I think it's like the TSA or whatever it is in America. Where it's like... they're meant to always be monitoring you. They have CCTV things everywhere. So I'm guessing this is going to be someone to do with public security?
And he's lost it.
I've never seen someone short-circuit before.
I don't blame him. What was that weird broadcast about? Everything just keeps getting weirder. It's no wonder we're confused.
It's as if these worlds are connected. But palaces don't work like that.
We need some info.
Yes, I agree. We'll start by investigating.
Please stop.
Huh? What was that?
Hey, what? You dare to defy Lord Yoshiki?
Like I said, I haven't done anything.
Lies! Do you think I'm a fool?
Please, let go of me. I didn't do anything. Look, it seems like there's some trouble brewing over there.
Are we going to unlock a new human companion?
That woman's in trouble. We have to save her. Hey, what are you doing? Stop this at once.
Who the hell are you? Just stay out of this!
Oh yeah? Why don't you just make me?
Now hold on. We don't need any more trouble given our current situation. If you'll let me, I can resolve this situation peacefully.
You think so?
It's called a civilized discussion among adults. Watch how it's done.
I don't know, Tosho, could you speak up a little bit? That was very quiet. Why?
Hello there. My name is Toshiro Kasukabe. First, we should sit down and discuss.
Silence! Unless you prefer a beheading!
And there you have it, folks.
What exactly do we have?
Hey, Toshiro, let's take this seriously, okay?
Toshiro Kasakabe! His face! Hey! This man is a notorious criminal!
They know something about him?
What in the world is all that ruckus?
Did they just say notorious criminal?
He's a rebel who opposes Lord Yoshiki! Seize him!
Went from getting married to getting arrested, huh? What the hell's going on?
I'd like to know as well.
Round him up and take him all out!
Unfortunately, it seems peace isn't an option anymore.
Get ready. Here they come.
Alright, change up our squad. Yusuke, because he fits this area, so he'd be best. And... Morgana. We'll bring them along.
What to
Looks like
do
we can
here?
take this enemy down fast.
Alright, attacking there.
Doing great.
They swap locations.
Nothing but a stain upon my sword.
A successful attack.
Get ready.
I'll cut them down.
Leave it to me.
Wipe them out.
Gotta get one.
Do this.
I'll cut them down.
The fact that the other one isn't counted in that. Like, it's just... There we go.
I'll slice you into pieces.
Triple threat.
Get ready.
Hit him hard.
Alright, enemy's turn.
I won't hold back!
All right. I'm perfectly ready.
Now then.
Let's do this. Come forth, my other half.
Alright, Gorilla.
Hold up your butt, Goro.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Cut them down.
Oh, this looks promising.
Ready?
With
I just want to do a follow-up.
There.
Let's see it again, Fox. More enemies.
Oh no, not more.
Do this.
Alright, how do we...
Alright.
Get ready.
What to do here?
do that can attack?
Let's do this. Come forth, my other half.
Alright, gun that one.
Let's do it again.
Alright.
Get her one more.
Nice. That's our Joker.
And I can't even... Worst positioning for it.
Now's the time. Take this.
This is the end.
Alright, they're both gonna attack.
Time for battle. This is outrageous. Prepare yourself. What's that? Can you get through this? 3 enemies left. Stay
What
calm
to do
and
here?
get it done.
Wipe them out. Come, my other self.
Leave it to me.
I'm perfectly ready.
Dash up here.
Okay, we're down.
Still shoot.
I'll cut them down.
Get ready. Dig this.
Knock them out of the way.
Well done,
I'm
Mona.
perfectly ready.
Gun him.
Direct hit. Bobs, you're on a roll.
No.
Triple threat because, again, why not? Just extra damage, and everyone gets to heal.
Let's go. Wait, we're down? Just hang on. Support's on the way.
Can knock him down. Or Phantom Judge.
I'll cut them down.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Wipe them out.
What to do here?
Just leave it to me.
Alright, I want to get the follow-up.
Think you can evade this?
All enemies eliminated. Incredible, Joker.
I feel like with the follow-ups, there may be an achievement in the game for it.
There they are. Go join the others.
There's too many of them.
Yet there was only 3 of us fighting.
How are there so many? They arrived way too quickly. At this rate, we'll never stop fighting.
Everyone, this way. Huh? You must retreat for now. Please, follow me.
Seize them, or they'll be hell to pay.
More reinforcements. Don't you think we should follow her lead?
We've still got this.
That's just the adrenaline speaking. We should follow her lead.
Take care that we're not separated. This way. Follow me.
I mean, like... Obviously, following him is the right thing to do.
Here.
But still.
Whew. We managed to lose them.
This is going to be LeBlanc again, isn't it?
Wait. Isn't this...
We're back in LeBlanc?
100%.
Who would have thought it'd be here, too?
Oh, are you acquainted with this place?
Technically we are, but...
Finally caught up. Oh, that sprinting gave me side cramps. Is something wrong? Wait, it's this place again?
The part where we're shocked is already over, Pops. I wonder, could our cognition have something to do with this?
That's all I can think of. But it still doesn't explain what it's doing here.
Hey, is your brain fried again?
No, I'm all right. Well, I'm certainly baffled, but...
What if it comes out that Toshiro is the one who signed the paper to get Wakako killed? And like Futaba's mother, who was the lead researcher in cognitive science. And that is why LeBlanc, Futaba, and even Wakako's safe area is in all these worlds.
There's something vaguely familiar about this coffee shop. Perhaps even nostalgic. No, my mind must be playing tricks on me. Please, forget it.
Feel free to come inside. Allow me to show you around. This way, please.
The inside's just like LeBlanc too.
First, allow me to thank you all for saving me. My name is Yuki. I am the proprietress of this tea house.
Hey, no, they sell coffee. Wait, Yuki, proprietress of a tea house in Yoshiki's kingdom, closely resembles LeBlanc. Like Erina, she's one of the few residents who appear to be human. In spite of her own struggles against Yoshiki's rule, she offers her tea house as a refuge for wanted citizens and rescues the phantom thieves before knowing who they are.
Forgive me if this is rude, but you don't seem to be from around here. Oh, and your manner of dress appears to have changed as well.
Oh, right. I guess we should tell you about ourselves.
Yes, I agree. To start off,
Flash forward.
So, in other words, you come from a far-off land where you engage in phantom thievery. And now you're looking for a way to return home.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Well, I should add that I'm a bit of an exception. Is something wrong?
No, I just feel as though I've seen your face somewhere before.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm supposedly a wanted criminal. Perhaps you recognize me from the posters throughout town?
Oh, yes, that must be it. I never thought I'd see you in person. In that case, you never know where Yoshiki's eyes may be. So for now, please take this.
Oh, it must be a disguise, right? It should be useful.
Not what I was expecting his disguise to be.
It really suits you.
She's right! Looks good on you, Pops! Yep, totally suits you. They'll never figure out who you are now.
This is ridiculous. Half of my face is still showing. In fact, I look even more like a common thief now. A disguise is supposed to...
Let's get back on topic. So, Yuki-san, we've got a question for you. Who is this Yoshiki guy?
Yoshiki is the general who leads... No, who controls this country. His conduct may very well make him a dictator. Anyone who even slightly defies Yoshiki will be captured by his eyes.
You've said it before, but what eyes?
they're likely surveillance cameras. I saw them in the town when we ran away.
That is correct. He says he uses them for people's safety, but it's only an excuse for his surveillance.
So if Lord Yoshiki isn't happy with someone, he'll have them arrested with no questions asked, huh?
Which is, yeah, very much a dictator, isn't it? That is definitely a risk to take him down.
Yes. Could everyone gather around?
Yes, Lady Yuki?
Huh?
Is that... No, it's not one of the Rebel Corps. But there are similarities. They are the citizens of this country who have become victims of Yoshiki's reign.
Some of us were falsely accused of crimes, and some had their families taken away. Ever since we lost our homes, Lady Yuki has kindly let us shelter here.
However, it caught Yoshiki's attention, which is why his men interrogated me.
Okay, I think I get the gist now.
More citizens being exploited by a tyrannical ruler. Just like the last world.
Last time, Marie ended up being your fiancé. Does Yoshiki ring any bells?
Sorry, but not at the moment.
Also, there's one other thing I'd like to ask. Yuki-san, how do the people in this world feel about Yoshiki? Despite how badly everyone is treated, the town still appears to be somewhat peaceful.
Well, that's because...
Oh.
That's... Everyone, look outside!
Showing military might through raids? Or fending them off?
Oh, I'm pleased to see you all quietly gathered here. Excellent! All citizens who are righteous and happy exemplify a beautiful state of perfect harmony. And thus, unhappy citizens are truly nothing but useless, no, injurious to this country. Now tell me, are you all happy?
Oh, okay, so there's fear. Because of their unhappiness, it's like, nope, you're gone.
What was that? Don't tell me that weird blowhard was...
That's Yoshiki. He's the general who rules this country.
Lord Yoshiki, a general who lords over his land in the name of a purported love. He may look like a Buddha, but he rules the citizenry with outright violence and constant national surveillance. He claims his authoritarian rule is an act of love. The blatant oppression of his subjects suggests anything but.
It brings me such joy to see my citizens display their love for me. Today, once again, peace reigns in my country as it should.
Yes, sir. Only possible because of your love, Lord Yoshiki.
Oh, you're exactly right. Yes, this is real.
Lord Yoshiki! What do you think you're doing? Can't you see Lord Yoshiki is speaking?
Oh, it's quite all right. Go on and speak.
Yes, sir. Well, some time ago, my family had the honor of being selected to join your labor of love. But many moons have passed and they still haven't returned. Hey! What's your mouth? Are you objecting to Lord Yoshiki's methods? Of course not. I would never. I miss my family.
Well, this simply won't do. All citizens of my country are my family. In other words, your family is my family, and I will not let you endure such sorrow.
So, they can come home?
Oh, I know. How about this? You may also participate in the labor of love. That way, you and your family can be together again. Isn't that nice?
This can be some sort of slave encampment, right?
You'll really let me see my family again?
Why, of course. I'll make the arrangements immediately.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Lord Yoshiki, always so compassionate.
His love really is endless.
Now listen carefully. Remember that my love will always watch over you. Yes, to see is to love. And these eyes of love see all.
He's so creepy. Especially the way that he has his mouth open. Looks like he has just one tooth. Why does the green Buddha only have one tooth?
As you can see, this is the current situation in our country. On the surface, Yoshiki serves as a well-meaning ruler.
That surface seems to be paper thin as is.
Yes. It is all merely a false pretense Yoshiki uses to serve his own ends. He claims the cameras are for safety, and that he takes people away to protect them. However, he only wants to be rid of any potential dissent that threatens his power.
He mentioned something about a labor of love, but that's gotta be...
It is exactly as you fear. Though he calls it love, people are actually taken to a forced labor camp. Once he takes them, most never return.
Because they don't know what it is, they're willingly going. You really need to take this guy down. Like, this is just... This actually hurts me mentally.
How do you know so much, Yuki-san?
It's because I myself had to flee from Yoshiki's castle.
After learning of Yoshiki's crooked ways, Miss Yuki took us with her and escaped.
Yet, I was only able to bring a few people with me. The rest are still...
Hey, but if you know the crap he's been doing, why don't you tell everybody?
Well, you see...
Even if you spread the truth, the people think so highly of his love that they wouldn't believe you.
You're exactly right. There's no point trying to convince them with words. They need to witness it with their own eyes. That's why all I can do for now is hide these citizens here.
Oh man. This is even more troublesome than Marie's kingdom.
He kept going on about love, but he's nothing more than a con man, huh? Don't forget about the slavery, too!
Exactly, Futaba.
He's a dictator who exploits his people. I'll never forgive him. Right?
That obvious?
Let's just say you tend to act before you think when it comes to injustice. I'm worried you'll charge into action all on your own.
Hey! I wouldn't do anything that stupid, you know. We just got here, and I still haven't witnessed everything firsthand. But if it's as Yuki says, and these injustices are being committed... No, we can't lose sight of our purpose. The goal of the Phantom Thieves is still to return to your original world, correct?
Phantom Thieves is gonna stick around and help.
So in that case, I'm here to help you make that happen.
We appreciate it. But you can't exactly say Yoshiki is entirely unrelated to our goal, right?
What do you mean?
It didn't bring us home, but the door we used to get here was in Marie's castle. Basically, because she was the ruler of that kingdom, the door was in her place.
So if we followed that logic, it wouldn't be strange if there was also a door in Yoshiki's place.
Exactly.
That's
Gotta
true.
get in there.
We don't have any leads, so it might be worth investigating. Furthermore, there's a good chance that Yoshiki is already watching us. Because of the cameras, the chances of resolving this peacefully are near non-existent.
Well, they weren't swayed by my peace talk. So it comes to this again.
Basically, we're saying that picking a bone with Yoshiki suits us just fine.
You guys... Yes, I agree. Bring it on, Yoshiki!
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. We'll only fight if we absolutely can't avoid it. And...
Yeah, I know.
What was that half-hearted response? You're too easy to read.
Excuse me. May I have a moment?
What is it, Yuki?
Do you all intend to fight Yoshiki and the Aizen squad?
Aizen squad?
They work for Yoshiki, and they're responsible for keeping the public order. However, all they do is control people through surveillance and violence.
Which means the fight we just had was with...
Yes. They were members of the Aizen squad. As you have seen, they'll rush in if they sense anything amiss in town.
This may be a bit difficult. If we move recklessly, we'll cause a commotion like we did earlier.
We'll have to do something about those cameras first. Any ideas, Futaba?
Well, if there are cameras throughout the entire town, it's unlikely there's only one surveillance site. They would need to have several places around town where they can monitor the footage from the cameras. If I can hack into the system from there, I might be able to blow up the entire network.
A network system in Bakumatsu-era Japan? Nope, I won't think about it.
I kind of feel like the length of the second kingdom is going to be a lot shorter than the first. Because the first one we had, like, it was the introductory missions. had to rescue everyone, and then we start the plans to, you know, take everything down. So I definitely feel like this kingdom's going to be a bit faster as well.
Yuki-san, do you know where these surveillance sites might be?
I think so. The Eisen Squad has several bases located inside the town.
So, if we're going to make a move, we need to target there first.
Please, wait. Do you really intend to fight the Eisen Squad?
I mean, of course. We already said we're going to take down the leader. We have to take down them as well.
We're prepared to if we must. Oh, but we won't involve you or the citizens.
Miss Yuki, maybe they could...
Yes, you're right. From what I've seen, it would appear you're all quite skilled in combat. Because of that, I would like to ask you all for a favor. There are rumors of another labor camp at the Eisen Squad base, much like the one at the castle. If the rumors are true, I'd like you to free the people imprisoned there.
There's even a chance my family might be there. Please, could you lend us your strength?
So that's how it is. What do you say?
I mean, it is our only option.
It seems as though our fates are intertwined. We should do what we can to help.
I agree. In addition, we still owe Yuki for saving us.
I'm on board too. Let's bust them all out of there in one go.
Wait, really? Thank you very much.
I'd like to offer my thanks as well. Of course, I will also do my best to assist you. Although you are all very skilled, the Eisen Squad has far too many members. It would be unwise to fight them head-on.
Then you have a plan?
Yes, though it will require a bit of traveling. Once your preparations are finished, I can show you the way.
Looks like we're gonna leave the hideout. Well, let's make sure we're prepared for anything.
Sounds good. I don't know about you, but I'm getting dizzy from this constant turn of events. Seeing as we probably can't avoid combat moving forward, we want to get our forces in order. It's Lavenza! Isn't that... Hello.
Thank you for your
This
efforts.
is Lavenza calling. Believe we still have reception here. Now it does seem I shall be able to continue aiding you.
May I have a
There's
moment?
something we should tell you first. Please come to the Velvet Room. There'll be a portal you can look for on your end once again. As before, you'll be able to come and go freely through it. Well then, look forward to seeing you. Summons from Miss Lavenza.
I'm counting on you.
It needs something from you? In that case, why don't you go pay her a visit? So you have to do this no matter what.
Greetings.
Waiting for you, trickster. With your latest life or death battle behind you, it would seem you have stepped into new territory. The place you find yourself is there. The place you find yourself in now is a new metaverse linked to Marie's kingdom.
What you're saying is...
It is a second kingdom, so to speak. How many are there? Unfortunately, I do not know. My knowledge, the situation is beyond even my master's purview.
I deeply
I'm sorry I
apologize.
cannot be of more help, but if there is one thing I can say, any escape from this predicament will depend entirely on the strength of your wills. I know. I was preaching to the choir, wasn't I? Your readiness is one of your many boons. But be careful, you will undoubtedly cross paths with other fiercer adversaries yet. Needless to say, I'll be here to support you as best as I can.
I did it!
The reason I've called you here is to inform you of a new secret fusion rite I just finished preparing. It can be used to strengthen the power of your personas even further. You can now fuse 3 or more personas as material. All personas fused by this rite will be powerful.
What shall you do?
Please use it to your advantage, so as to be prepared for the fearsome foes that lie in wait. Using 3 or more personas together at once will later create special, extremely powerful personas.
Feels hot.
To perform this fusion, you will need all personas specified for each result. Any required personas that are registered in your compendium, but not currently in
You
inventory,
may
can be
not
used in
see
the
it
fusion
now,
for the standard
but
withdrawal
soon
fee.
The awakening of a new power. Now then,
So you
Make
can
your
start with getting
decision.
Floros. Mighty Cleave. Melee attacks will also hit units one square to the left and right of the target. So combining it with Mighty Warrior would actually be really powerful. I got one more level to get Tam Lim. Increase EXP gain in battle.
Which persona will you choose?
Can't get Aramitama. Mitra. Andrus. Guess for the Sandman, which increases the money you gain. And that could be a good upgrade for Makoto. Principality. Raises movement of target ally for 3 turns. Just SP cost of 1 more actions by 20%. That's cool. Satanta. The Lamia is stronger, in my opinion. I confuse an Izanagi Picaro for one.
What would you like to do?
I'll pop out for now.
Ah, I see.
Is it time for you to leave? I say, the state I found this room in had me quite startled at first, but I've since become quite accustomed to its workings. In fact, tinkering with this and that is most enjoyable. Eventually, I should be able to show you a new ritual exclusive to this place. No doubt this will take some time, but I'll give you notice when it is ready.
Greetings.
Till then, may you have good fortune in battle, and please feel free to come by any time.
Well then, have a pleasant day.
New skills are available for unlocking. New weapons are available in the shop. So I'm curious. Alright, so don't get a stronger version.
I have some new items. Want to see? Please, take your time.
So it's interesting because now we can get the regular Sandhawk rather than just using the Picaro. But the Picaro has the ailment chances. I'm just gonna stick with the Picaro for now.
Which should we until next time?
Here we go, Mushu cereal for breakfast with duck sauce. That's the second time I've seen that, and I don't get the reference. Yeah, I'm just gonna highlight it, click search. Yeah, it's apparently a fortune cookie people got it. Like, Googling it leads me to a blog from 2007. And there's two answers. One is Mushu is a pun for mushy. It was mushy cereal. But then Mushu is also apparently Chinese for scrambled eggs or something like that, according to a different part of it. So I have no clue. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. Never thought we'd end up in a whole new country. Feels like we're doing a world tour or something. Palaces of the rulers always shared certain traits with one another. Perhaps similar logic applies here. Even if this was a person's palace, we haven't seen anybody who could be the shadow. Things we don't understand just keep piling up. I don't think we'll be getting out of here anytime soon. By the way, you came all this way with us, Arena, but everything okay? Yeah, even if it wasn't, there's no turning back now. Actually, just about everyone are left, but I'm not worried. Marie's dictatorship is over. I know we'll be able to work together and rebuild.
Right.
With such camaraderie in your group, I'm sure the recovery will be quick. I hope you can restore their old way of life soon. Yeah, I know I'll be busy when I get back.
What if...
But think of everyone in my kingdom is why I can't ignore what's happening here. That talk of forced labor is true. They must all be suffering. Yeah, if there's anything I can do for them, I want to help. And not only those being held captive, I want them all to be truly free. That's the plan. Yep. Plus, this could all end up being a clue at how we get out of here. And anyway, we couldn't call ourselves Phantom Thieves if we just left like that. Oh, great. I thought that's what you good Samaritans would say. There's no way you're not totally for this too, old man. You're the type who acts all huffy-puffy, but is actually the one who gets the most fired up. That's not...
Not quite.
No, you're right. I feel the exact same. I've always tried to avoid trouble as much as possible, but it seems you've given me a change of heart.
But hey.
Maybe it's just what you've actually felt all along.
That's right.
Yes, let's settle on that for now.
Sound good?
Alrighty, guess we can count on this one as a unanimous decision?
Of course.
Indeed. We still don't know much information though. Let's use this shop as a base. But first, I believe we should help with what Yuki-san is planning.
Is that alright?
Let's see what she has to say once you're prepared. Come get me when you're ready. Free GP for that. Skills? Increase power, range, and area effect of Phantom Judge. Or stop and go, increase movement by 1 square after dashing. I think Phantom Judge. Mona? The Gorilla? Panther can only really get the SP. Then with Skull. And Noir. And Fox. And Queen. It had that highlighted as if I could... Okay, it errored. It said she only had 38 in the current GP, but said she had the SP skill. No way. That's because you can refund it whenever you want. Okay, she already had it, but it's just odd that has a tick on the... Oh, it's because of base skill. Oh, you know. Alright, well, what I might do is I'm gonna save here. I know it's only been a 3-hour stream, but... Oh, just feeling incredibly hungry. I'll wrap up. I don't see anyone I know that's currently live. So I'll probably just, like, I won't raid anyone tonight. But yeah, I'm assuming the next, these new kingdoms are going to be a lot quicker. I might jump on this game again tomorrow just to do some Persona fusions. Do some tactical planning or something. But actually, no, tomorrow is Cyberpunk Day, so I'll probably do it. Actually, it could be any day, really. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming on by. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for lackluster ending. Also, sorry for going quiet through cutscenes. I was just kind of focusing on what's going on in the story. And then I realized, oh wait, I'm not talking. I am trying to improve on that. Let's do take care of yourselves. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow. If not, I'll let you all know what's happening in the Discord. But this is the next